What's up, y'all? Tell like it is TV, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. So first of all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. All right, man. So let's get into this Nick Fuentes situation, man. I got a couple videos I want to talk about, but mainly this video is about, you know, how fake this dude is. You know what I'm saying? This dude is just so fake, man. And he's just a phony. He's just a little pipsqueak, man. I mean, dudes like this, man, when, you know, they was in school, you know, they was trying to be smart. You just slapping the shit out of this, stuffing motherfuckers like this in lockers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga's a whole weirdo. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I want to talk about the switch up. The switch up is crazy from Nick Fuentes. Here it is. This nigga was, you know, the alt-right of alt-rights, you know, America first, and, you know, all this whole other shit. Then the nigga turns around, he starts bashing Donald Trump after getting all this fame and notoriety off of Donald Trump name, off the push and the algorithm of Donald Trump. Got all this shit from Donald Trump, okay? If I'm not mistaken, I think Nick Fuentes actually met Donald Trump. Actually took pictures with this hoe ass nigga. And that's what I be meaning by Donald Trump, man. This nigga be trusting all the wrong people, dog. All the wrong people. But I guess all publicity is good publicity. You know what I'm saying? That's something that Floyd Mayweather has always said. All publicity is good publicity. So, you know, it is what it is. Donald Trump understands that. Nick Fuentes understands that. He didn't mean none of that shit that he was talking about from the jump any motherfucking way. All right, so now this nigga up here talking about the Super Bowl halftime show, okay? Now let me get into the Super Bowl half, because I ain't do a video, and I'm not going to do a video about it. For the Latino community, shout out to y'all, okay? But niggas is not supposed to just accept that shit and be like, oh, you know, this shit was fire. Nigga, I couldn't understand what the nigga was saying. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it wasn't really nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, all right, you know, cool. You know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing I can vibe to or anything like that. I don't listen to Latino music. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if it was like a Pitbull or something, like, yeah, I heard Pitbull and shit, you know, but he rapping English and Spanish. He'll say some shit here and there in Spanish, but he's mainly rapping in English, or the song is normally in English. You see what I'm saying? So, but you know, that wasn't the agenda. The agenda was immigration and all this shit going on with ICE. So this is why they wanted to perform all this stuff in American soil to show some kind of camaraderie and shit like that against government, pretty much, right? And Jay-Z, man, man, anyway, man. So, you know, which is weird to me anyway, that motherfuckers want to wave all these flags in this country, but don't want to be in their country. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy to me. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's why I say ancient Americans. You know, shout out to all the ancient Americans out there. But anyway, you know, this nigga's supposed to be big on ICE. He's supposed to be big on immigration, okay? Immigration this, immigration that. But you have no problem with Bad Bunny performing Spanish, a whole nother language in the goddamn Super Bowl? So what we doing next? So next year we doing Chinese. That's what we doing. We doing Chinese. After that, we might as well do Russia, because Russia, you know, I'm pretty sure they got some big popular names with a bunch of views, okay? With a bunch of views, okay? I'm pretty sure they can come perform the Super Bowl after that. Then we're going to go get an African speaking nothing but African at the end of the day in the Super Bowl after that. That's what we might as well just start doing. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Let's do it then. You know what I'm saying? That's my take on it. You know what I'm saying? I hope they go back to English. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see what happens. But anyway, let's get into his take real quick. Fair accuse. So this is the video I'm doing as far as him talking about the Super Bowl, okay? Watch how fast he turned on all his conservative people that support this dumbass motherfucker.
Super Bowl halftime show of the 21st century. I thought it was great. I understood every word. I don't know what everybody was complaining about. People said, I can't understand a word of the Super Bowl halftime show. This is ours. This is America. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I understood every word he said.
Okay? Because this nigga is cosplaying as a white man. You know what I'm saying? He's cosplaying as a white man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, and y'all fall for the shit. He's literally cosplaying a white man. Okay? This nigga is Mexican and goddamn Caucasian at the end of it. I don't know what part of Caucasian, but he's Caucasian. Okay? Or is it Mexican or some shit? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But part of the lighter side of the game. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? They're not the dark-skinned Mexicans like, you know, people that look like you and myself. You know what I'm saying? That might be watching this video. You know what I'm saying? They more on the lighter side. They damn near look white. You know what I'm saying? Blue eyes, blonde hair. You know what I'm saying? They damn near look white. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. But this is the guy that was against immigration. So he was against his own family. But now when it's in the Super Bowl and all the flags is being raised up, he's in so much honor. This bitch ass nigga's in so much honor of this shit happening in the Super Bowl in American territory. He's in honor of that shit. Okay? Anything this nigga say, this is why he's changing up now. Now he up here talking about the Republicans ain't gonna win, da-da-da-da, they not gonna win the midterms, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. He's switching up. Okay? This nigga's totally switching up. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let him keep going.
I understood it perfectly. People were saying it's un-American. I'm like, this looks exactly like the neighborhood I grew up in.
Okay. But this nigga gets to talk about everybody else's culture, what they doing, and this, that, and the third. So if a Jewish motherfucker get their ass up here and do the goddamn Super Bowl next year, he better have that same energy. He better have the same energy. You know what I'm saying? This man been somebody who been attacking Jewish people and Jewish government for a minute. You know what I'm saying? For a minute. Now I think he started to back off because I think the heat started to get on his ass. And you know, we know he a pussy. He can't defend himself. He's a mark. You know what I'm saying? And if them people apply real pressure to his ass, he gonna motherfucking get on his knees and start backtracking like a bitch. We know that. You know what I'm saying? We know that shit for real. But anyway, I'm gonna let him keep going.
I was like, this is super relatable. The sugar cane, the nail tech, the salsa dancing.
All right, but if niggas is doing this shit, he's gonna be like, what is all this rapidy rap stuff? You know, motherfuckers on street corners dancing on cars. I would have to go back and now see his kitchen. For those that seen this video, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm probably not. I don't really care for Nick Fuentes like that. I just think this switch up is crazy. And he's doing this shit right in front of y'all face, which is even more hilarious to me. But anyway, I want to know, was he in celebration of all the sugar cane and all this shit he's talking about now? Was he in celebration? Did he have a lot of shit to say about the Kendrick Lamar performance? You know what I'm saying? Because, and let me say this too, this nigga DJ Academics pissed me off. This bitch ass nigga got up there and said, Bad Bunny joint was better than Drake's joint because it was about love. Like, nigga, shut your dumb ass up and get off your knees for Drake, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I should do a video about that and flame his ass for that. But anyway, let me let Nick Fuentes and keep going.
I was like, that looks like where I'm from. I was like, those look like my parents. Those look like me familia. That's like all my cousins. I think I recognized a few people there. I thought it was great. I know that was the kind of culture I grew up with. That was kind of the rhythm of where I grew up in Mexico City.
Nick Fuentes, you have no rhythm, nigga. I bet this nigga can't even dance. He talking about I had the rhythm and nigga, you can't even dance. I bet this weird nigga can't even dance. He can't even do the salsa. Talking all this culture shit. You know what I'm saying? This whole ass nigga talking all this culture shit. He can't even do the salsa. He can't even do the Macarena, nigga. What is this nigga talking about?
And they look like my people, talk like my people. I was like, finally, I feel included. No, I'm joking, of course. Just rage base. You guys are idiots. You guys are idiots, all right? It's just a little rage bait. Hey, just jokes. Relax. Everyone's gonna be okay. What do you need, a safe space? Here. We'll rent an overflow space, we'll hang up some red, white, and blue streamers, and we'll put some country music on. Okay? We'll do a little counter-programming. Okay, would that make you feel better? Do you need a little safe space? This song is in Spanish. This isn't English. This is Spanish. Hey, it's okay. We have some counter-programming. We rented an overflow room. We're gonna play some country music. There, it's all right. It's gonna be fine. We'll have some ranch dressing. We'll have some Domino's pizza. It's gonna be fine. No, I'm kidding. I'm just teasing, guys. Since when? Since when did our side become like this? Maybe we've always been like this.
Nick Fuentes, y'all have always been like that. And this nigga, like I said, this nigga's a weirdo. But anyway, let's come over here real quick. Nigga talking about he joking and shit. That whole ass nigga.
2025, but
anyway.
My message in 26, you can take it or leave it. Don't vote. Don't vote. Do not vote in the midterms. The Republicans have to lose. They have to lose. They have to crash and burn. A cleansing fire is the only thing that will save us. They cannot.
So now this nigga is telling y'all. Now, is he joking about this? Okay. Midterms is coming up. This nigga Nick Fuentes is telling all y'all that's been voting Republican, okay, to now let the people that y'all claim were so diabolical while they was in office, and the immigration because of this, immigration because of that, this is happening, that is happening, okay? All this weirdo shit going on with taxes and inflation and all this. This nigga is basically saying, listen, don't even go, he biting Tariq Nasheed, don't even go out there and vote. What kind of dumbass shit is that? To say when you have built up this fucking fan base or these group of voters that vote Republican no matter what, at the end of the day, now you're telling them to let the enemy come in? Just, don't even vote. Just they have to crash and burn. What kind of logic is that? Instead of getting out there telling motherfuckers, hey, listen, that Republican, we ain't getting them in. This Republican, that's the one we voting for. We damn sure not voting for the weirdo party, though. We're not doing that. I don't give a fuck how you feel about Donald Trump. We're not voting for the weirdo party whatsoever. If anything, we'll fuck with an independent before we fuck with the weirdo party. Straight up and down. Straight up and down. But see, like I told you about this dude is so smart, he's stupid as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And he just be talking out his ass. You know what I'm saying? He just be talking. You know, like, bro, what kind of dumbass logic is that? You supposed to be the high IQ man. Every white man that dress and look like him, you know, they supposed to be the high Q of all high Qs and shit. But he gonna say some dumbass shit like that when you got the enemy ready to motherfucking sink their teeth into the people again. Oh, Donald Trump building this shit up? Oh yeah, wait till we get back in. Yeah, we get back in this shit. Yeah, we running up the tab. You already know. Yeah, you already know we running up the tab. Nigga, Trump been cracking down on a lot of shit. We get back in that bitch, dog, we running up the tab. And they probably got to Nick Fuentes. Them people probably got to Nick Fuentes, okay? Because didn't Donald Trump get his ass out here and start talking about he ain't doing nothing for Israel no more? I could have sworn he was out there saying, look, man, we did enough up BB and them. You know what I'm saying? That shit is coming to an end. So now, all of a sudden, it's the push of people like LeBron James. LeBron James just got out here and they asked him about Israel. He talking about he love Israel, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Nick Fuentes. All these people support the Democratic Party. You think BB wants Trump in office or another Republican following the same shit Trump was doing? Fuck no. Because he want to be able to goddamn get whatever funding he want to get out of the United States government, allegedly. And he gonna get that from a Democrat. He gonna get that. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? I think. I'm not sure. But anyway.
Be fixed. Fuck them. Fuck Trump. Fuck MAGA. Fuck all this stuff. It can't be fixed. If it could have been fixed, it would have been fixed in 2025, but it wasn't. They made every mistake. Liberation Day, disaster. Doge, disaster. Big Beautiful Bill, disaster. Epstein Files, disaster.
Now the Big Beautiful Bill, I have to really read into that one. I didn't really read into that too much. The Epstein files have been coming out. What is this nigga talking about? They have been coming out. There's been more attention on the Epstein files all through this nigga's campaign, all through this nigga's fucking run as president than there has when the files should have been dropped under the Biden administration. They just kept it under the rug. Now Trump get in, yeah, nigga, where them Epstein files at? Nigga, yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga, yeah, you promised that shit, nigga. You promised that shit. And that's where Trump kind of went wrong. But I'm gonna keep it a dollar bean, y'all. I think some shit Trump want to do, to be honest, and this ain't me taking up for the nigga, but I think some shit he really do want to do, he want to do it, but he can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he want to do it, but he can't do it. It's got to come out how it's got to come out. And maybe they might need certain players to be in certain spots for that shit to go. You know what I'm saying? But this is what happens a lot of times. Like I said, niggas fell for this shit with Obama. All these Caucasians that's high on Trump and shit like that, worship to that nigga to his knees. You know, a lot of y'all, this is y'all Obama moment. Okay, this is y'all niggas that believe, like, for niggas when we believed in Obama to be the savior for the black community in America, he didn't do that. He did it for everybody else though. Okay, Donald Trump has been doing shit for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But you know, pertain Caucasians and shit, 9 to 5 working Caucasians and shit with small businesses and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's not to say that they're not doing well for themselves, but, you know, it's just like, you know, the things that they thought he was going to be on, he ain't been on like that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really been standing in the pocket like that. And he been out here dishing out a lot of money and shit like that and promising checks and shit like that. And none of that shit has been coming in return. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I do think he has raised the awareness, and some of these files have been getting dropped. It is what it is. They're redacting some of this shit, you know, because like I said, bro, and I talked about this back in my original channels. Bro, if they release them files, bro, some people really not going to be able to really deal with life. There's going to be a lot of people to check out. You know what I'm saying? Like, mentally, it's like a whole reset. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas would need the Men in Black flash just to get they mind right again. You know what I'm saying? Niggas would need the Men in Black flash to get their mind right again. It's almost like, for me, and this is how I always describe it. For me, it was like when I started getting into conspiracies. You know what I'm saying? Once I started climbing into that hole, I was like, damn. You know, like, I was paranoid. Like, I'm outside, but I was like paranoid outside. You know what I'm saying? Then I had like the fear of, like, because I know people coming to kill me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like really like fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You start seeing the symbols and shit everywhere. You like, damn, bro, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's like your world encaving on you. You know what I'm saying? That's how some of y'all will feel when you find out motherfuckers you've been on your knees worshiping have been out here doing foul shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. But anyway.
Iran disaster. The personnel. Mike Waltz disaster. Radcliffe disaster. Rubio disaster. Pam Bondi disaster. All self-inflicted. Trump personnel, Trump policy, Trump strategy, Trump playbook. We tried it your way, it didn't work. Fuck you. Now we don't vote. That's the message. Seriously. Can't blame anybody else. Bad advice, bad advisors, Biden's economy. Enough already. It didn't work. We're not voting. I'm staying home, and you know what? I hope the Democrats impeach him. I hope the Democrats impeach all of them. I hope they indict everybody. I hope they depose and compel the release of documents. And I hope they find all the criminal behavior, and I hope it destroys the GOP. I hope it creates a crisis for the GOP so severe that they never recover. And then I hope we get a fucking Nazi to run in 28. And I mean that metaphorically. I don't mean that literally. I hope we get a fucking fascist to run in 28 to burn the GOP down as a dark horse and win the presidency as a right-wing radical. That is my hope. That is my playbook. That's what I want. I don't trust them anymore. They say we just got to vote for Vance. No, shut up. I'm not listening to you.
All right. And you shouldn't have been listening to these motherfuckers anyway. You got to go with politicians, bro. You got to you got to hold their feet to the fire when it come down to that shit. You can't just let a politician get in there and then just start doing what the fuck they want to do. You got to hold these niggas' feet to the fire at the end of the day. Nigga, you said you was going to release them files, nigga. Release them goddamn files. You got out here and said you was going to lower taxes, nigga. Lower them taxes. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear this what you can't do and shit. I ain't trying to hear that shit, fam. You know what I'm saying? You said you're going to lower taxes, fam. Lower that shit. You said you're going to pass that bill. Nigga, no tip on overtime. Nigga, pass that. You know what I'm saying? What we waiting on? You know what I'm saying? Don't wait until the goddamn midterms and then you want to start doing shit like, nah, fam, you should have been doing this shit right off the cuff. You know what I'm saying? Right off the rip. Only thing Trump has been doing, he's been helping out on immigration, I say that. ICE been out here snatching niggas out their car and sending them home. You know what I'm saying? Which opens up opportunities for actual Americans. Now, I've always said this, though, about the immigration shit. The fucked up reality about the immigration shit is that the target is really only Latinos, Africans, Caribbeans, you know. It's never really like Asians or Europeans. Like, notice every video that you see, there's no European nigga from Russia getting deported. There's no videos of ICE running up on some nigga from the Ukraine and deporting them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Or they somewhere from Britain deporting these niggas. They're not doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They're not. They're actually giving these niggas jobs. They're actually giving these niggas jobs, whether you niggas believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, Poppy and them is getting their ass ran down by ICE and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, is it fucked up? Yeah, it's fucked up. Is this black people fight or ancient American people fight? Absolutely not. Because these niggas don't fuck with us neither. You know what I'm saying? These niggas don't be fucking with us neither, man. And y'all ain't about to get me into the sympathy game of, oh man, we gotta support. Now, I ain't gotta support shit. Because when niggas is out here getting mistreated at jobs and shit, y'all niggas be out here teaming up on niggas. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no sympathy for none of that shit. I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep it $1 with y'all. So don't run the tell like this TV, brother. We gotta, brother. No, don't start this brother shit when they start putting belt to ass to y'all. Don't do this shit. We not doing that fake shit, fam. Stand on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all gotta get through, y'all niggas gotta get through that. Cause any other time y'all don't fuck with the Monanos and Monano this, and y'all start teaming up with the white man and shit like that. Like, yeah, I ain't about to play that game. I'm not playing that game. ICE come get you niggas. That's y'all fight. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, matter of fact, we already helped y'all niggas already. You know what I'm saying? Civil rights with Martin Luther King is all about goddamn immigration. That's what fucked niggas up. You know what I'm saying? So nah, niggas ain't about to be out here on no Martin Luther King shit. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. Because I've seen it with my own eyes. I've witnessed it with my own eyes, how these people be feeling. Now, is it everybody? Nah. It's just like every white person ain't racist and shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm not about to jump in that, though. I'm not jumping in that. Y'all niggas can have that. You know what I'm saying? I am against that shit. It is what it is. It creates opportunities for me and mine. You know what I'm saying? And the American people, straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, one thing that did piss me off about Donald Trump, well, I ain't going to say, the nigga disappointed me. I ain't going to sit up and hold you. When the nigga got out here, dog, and talked all this America First shit, and then started giving out H-1B visas, like, what, nigga? Wait, we need the talent. We need the talent. Nigga, you can't develop the talent in America, nigga? Like, what are you talking about? Y'all niggas can create programs, all type of shit that y'all can get people to learn and motherfucking get into this shit instead of charging niggas an arm and a leg. You know what I'm saying? You out here charging niggas goddamn mortgage prices and goddamn student loan debts and shit just to get their education right. Meanwhile, you bring a nigga from a whole nother country and give him his shit for free. Man, I ain't trying to hear that shit, dog. I was not jacking that at all. That shit pissed me off, actually. You know what I'm saying? And I've done videos about that. It's still on this channel. You know what I'm saying? Trump fucked me up with that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, wait a minute, nigga. Like, hold up, nigga. You ain't but that's when I kind of fell back. I was like, hold on, wait a minute, my nigga. You're not about to sit up there, get in office, and now you talking about HB1 visas, and we need the talent? Nigga, you got talent in America. What are you talking about? There's plenty of people, young kids and shit like that. Some of these niggas just need opportunities. But y'all niggas ain't giving it. Y'all rather give it to somebody outside of the country. I'm tired of that shit. That's me personally. I'm tired of any time. And maybe because I've been listening to politics since I've been fucking 13 years old. So I'm tired of hearing that shit every time an election rolls around. Oh, we got to take care of this country. We got to take care. Y'all niggas don't even take care of the American people itself. Soon as y'all give niggas some kind of raise or the general raise go up, guess what else go up? Everything else go up. So we never are in a situation where we in a fucking rat wheel, where we never in a situation where we can actually succeed. And everybody's not going to make it. I get it. But damn, at least give niggas the opportunity to want to make it. I mean, shit. You know what I'm saying? But you just going to get at to somebody from a whole nother country. Unbelievable, dog. Unbelievable. Oh, Tell Like This TV, they go to school for that shit. They're this and that. So why the fuck would they want to come to help America out? You know what I'm saying? It makes zero sense. Why the fuck? Okay, they doing all this great shit and whatever, but they can't get their shit done over there? They got to come over here and go to school for this shit? Like, nah. You're not about to make me believe that shit. They taking care of these people, man. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, American people got to get it out the mud. How you get it? Get it out the mud, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, nigga. We got this program for you, fam. Nigga, get it out the mud. That's how they treat the American people. So that's the only thing I would say that I think is fucked up about the immigration, because they are only targeting. Anytime I seen an ICE video, it's always some Latino dude or some dark African dude or maybe some Caribbean or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's never really like a Chinese person or a fucking or a Caucasian. You know what I'm saying? Or European or Russian or fucking Kazakhstan or whatever the fuck, all these weird ass names they got going, Ireland, Irish, and all this other shit. They're never really deporting them people. You never see ICE running them niggas down. They're never gonna do it neither. I'm telling y'all right now, they're never gonna do it. All right? So this is why I always tell y'all, don't be buying into the politics of the scare tactics, because a lot of that shit is really based on if niggas is getting into shit. Now, if you got motherfuckers, bro, and Poppy and them is out here getting on bullshit, and you stay in the goddamn neighborhood somewhere or the projects, and Poppy out there selling dope and got the neighborhood scared, and they call ICE, yeah, nigga, they come and swoop all y'all niggas up if y'all not all from the country. Straight up. That's what they coming to do. So it just kind of is what it is. So don't get me started with that shit.
The same people that brought you this garbage now want to sell you Vans. I'm not listening. You fucking people told me that Trump was going to deliver a golden age and mass deportations and $2 trillion in cuts and charter cities and all this crap. You lied. It didn't happen. Now you're selling us on Vance? I don't think so. I'm not even listening anymore. I'm not voting. And they can say whatever.
Nah, you know what's funny about this nigga Nick Fuentes though? He up here crying and shit because, you know, Trump ain't gave that nigga the royal carpet. This nigga thought he would. See, that's what Trump do, and that's why I fuck with Trump. Listen, bro. Trump gonna promise a nigga a drink. Like, these people be expecting so much shit from Donald Trump, and Trump like, look, bro, I'm giving you publicity. You giving me publicity. I did my part. You know what I'm saying? I don't owe you nothing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I did my part, fam. You know what I'm saying? What I can get done, I'm gonna try to get done. If I fail, hey, we're going to blame the nigga that it failed on. It is what it is. It's what we doing. Hey, look, man. But that's the one thing I do say about Donald Trump that I don't like. That nigga always pick the wrong motherfuckers. It's like, damn, bro. You always getting self-sabotaged, my nigga. Like, that shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody, or people promise, these folks that support Donald Trump heavy, and when they don't get the positions, they start crashing and lashing out like bitches. You know what I'm saying? Nick Fuentes could be one of them type of dudes. You know, he ain't get what he thought he's supposed to get out of Donald Trump, so now he out here lashing out like a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Or when it comes down to Majority Taylor Greene, I told y'all niggas that's what that shit was all about. She was upset. She been out here hoeing out for Donald Trump. Trump got his ass in office, and he ain't give her one of them covenant seats. She was hot. You know what I'm saying? She was hot with that nigga and started getting on a campaign against some of the Republicans and coming at Trump and talking about them Epstein files. You know what I mean? And that's why they had to start releasing some of them shits, because it became too much. Now everybody talking about Epstein again. I told y'all, bro, if they release them files, some of y'all gonna be so fucked up, it's gonna be hard for y'all niggas to snap back in. It's gonna be hard for y'all to lock back in. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see reality the same, because most of these people y'all been running out here voting for, y'all been out here buying tickets, y'all been out here celebrating these folks, crying when they dying and shit like that, motherfucking just idolizing and worshiping these people. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all will crash the fuck out when y'all find out what the fuck them folks was doing on that Epstein Island. All right? So, you know, that's probably another reason why they not just throwing all that shit out there like that. They probably giving niggas here and there, here's some here, here's some there. Because if they gave all, it'd be too much for some of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all out there crying when Hillary Clinton lost. Shit, Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton up there doing on Epstein Island. Y'all niggas gonna crash out. Y'all gonna crash out. Shit you hear up there, Obama and them niggas doing, y'all niggas gonna crash out. Straight up, LeBron James, all Jay-Z, Diddy, y'all niggas gonna crash out. Y'all damn near crashing out over goddamn Diddy and shit. And all Diddy did was, at least that was on tape, was get into a little scuffle with his broad. You know, he might be her habitual ass whooper when it come down to whooping a bitch ass that he dealing with. All right. And the nigga might be a weirdo. He might like to watch niggas pound his girl out. That's their relationship. But if you knew some of the shit this nigga Ryan was doing on them islands, dog, y'all niggas couldn't handle it. Y'all act like what Diddy was doing was like the most diabolical shit in the world. And that was like, to me, that was like maybe a test of what they was going to put out at the end of the day. The American people fucked it up because y'all made this Diddy shit seem like this nigga was the gangster of all gangsters. Y'all start blaming the nigga for Tupac and Biggie and shit. Y'all niggas start getting out here motherfucking talking about Diddy trafficking Cassie and shit like that. Like, yo, y'all niggas is bugging. You know what I'm saying? Y'all bugging out. You know what I'm saying? The Epstein file shit done got y'all so warped that y'all niggas can't even think straight. You know damn well you don't stay with a neighbor or been in the hood and shit, and a nigga was whooping his bitch ass. These niggas get into it all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? To the point you stay out this shit. You like, man, them niggas be fighting all the time, man. Them niggas gonna end up killing each other. That's what's gonna end up happening. You know what I'm saying? It's a shame. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, people, especially when they get in relationships like that, especially when they start to become physical, motherfuckers don't be wanting to lead in relationship. They really love each other. They just have a real poor way of handling their anger. You know what I'm saying? And so they lash out. And they love each other because I'm telling you right now, how many of y'all niggas know motherfuckers who done whooped his bitch ass? You know what I'm saying? And you try to get in the middle of that shit, nigga damn near be ready to fight you. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be damn near, you be damn near having to fight that nigga. Like, nigga, hold up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm trying to stop you from beating on this bitch. Nigga, you wildin', you know what I'm saying? Fuck you mean? Now you mad at me and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So, or vice versa, the female fighting with her nigga and shit. You fucking around try to get in the middle of that shit, she go off on your ass. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's how that shit be, man. So, you know, when y'all start acting all crazy about shit like that and acting like this nigga was touching some kids or something, you know what I'm saying? I knew at that point, man, them niggas ain't about to release no files, dog. They not about to release, because niggas can't handle it. People could not handle that shit, dog. People was acting like Diddy. Niggas started acting like baby oil was a crime. Diddy was caught with thousands of bottles of baby oil. And that's all niggas, man, baby oil, man. Baby oil, man. What that nigga doing all that baby oil? What if they told y'all niggas, yeah, Diddy, man, had a couple kids chopped up in the freezer. You know what I'm saying? Here's the footage. You know what I'm saying? Diddy out here raping this little girl. Here's the footage. You know what I'm saying? Diddy out here beating up on this kid that ain't his, on this private island that ain't his. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all motherfuckers be sick to y'all stomach, throwing up, couldn't believe it, need a goddamn counselor, the whole nine. So don't give me this shit like y'all niggas be acting, especially you niggas on the conservative side. Y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas, man. Come on now. Let's be real, man. The conservative side a little soft. I ain't gonna sit up and hold you. You know what I'm saying? Conservative side a little soft. So, you know, it is what it is. The Democrat side, they get wild. You know what I'm saying? They get wild, they wild and crazy. You know what I'm saying? But the Democrats, man, some of y'all, y'all conservative, but some of y'all be soft though. You know what I mean? So, it kind of is what it is. But man, this nigga Nick Fuentes though is a straight character.
Whatever they want. Say whatever you want. Try and squirm and struggle and flail around. I am not listening anymore. I am not voting. I am not reasonable anymore. We all played that for the last, how many cycles were we the reasonable ones? Hold your nose and vote, lesser of two evils. We can't let the Democrats win. Okay, well, we let the Republicans win. Look at what that has profited us. I know it's profited Israel. I know it's profited Silicon Valley and Wall Street and the rich. What good is that doing us?
All right. And so now Nick Fuentes is up here trying to act like I said, Nick Fuentes is just mad he ain't get plugged in. Don't let this nigga get up here and try to fool y'all niggas and act like, not even niggas like Nick, because I know most niggas that watch my shit probably don't even watch Nick Fuentes. I don't watch Nick Fuentes. I just see some of his clips sometimes, and I'm like, this fucking dude is an idiot. But anyway, it's funny how y'all parade this dude around like this dude is the most intelligent nigga of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he just uses the politics. Donald Trump is just a businessman at the end of the day. Yeah, nigga, I'm glad you support me. I'm going to show love for you supporting me. But nigga, I don't owe you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't owe you a position in my cabinet because you have a big fan base. You know what I'm saying? That's not how this shit works. Dumbass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck is this nigga talking about? Like, Trump got niggas on social media platforms that's out here in his real cabin. No, nigga. This is shit that they've been doing in intelligence and shit like that for years. If not, it's something they've at least been studying. You know what I'm saying? They not putting some nigga because he up there on his knees for Donald Trump day in and day out, on his knees for the Republican day in and day out, and because he got a social media following that if we win the position, we're gonna give him a goddamn covenant in the goddamn administration. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Now you upset, got your panties in a bunch, and now you want to see the Democrats win. I've been telling niggas anyway. You know what I'm saying? And I've been telling y'all this shit for damn near as long as I've been doing YouTube videos, bro. The independent party is the real party that niggas need to be a part of because it's a balance. The Republicans don't have no balance. The Democrats have no balance. And therefore, like I said, it becomes a gang. It's like nigga, if you're a Democrat, the Republicans, they really don't fuck. And it's not like that in real life, but it's like in the meeting politics, when niggas really start digging into the politics, neither side believe nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even when it could be proven, neither side want to believe nothing. So therefore, ain't no balance to that shit. The Republican Party could be, the Independent Party could be able to call out a Republican, and they could be able to call out a Democrat. A Democrat really can't call out a Democrat like that. A Republican can't call out a Republican. Y'all see what happened with goddamn Majority Taylor Greene? She got out here and started talking about Donald Trump and shit. Then she jumped her ass on TV talking about some, I'm not suicidal. So she knows. She knows. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You start biting the hand that feeds you and shit. She knows what's up. You know what I mean? Now, I knew if they wasn't going to do something to somebody, it would have been her. It's either her or Candace Owens. But they're not going to touch no black female. But they'll off one of them called one of their own quick. You know what I'm saying? But you better shut the fuck up with all this Israel talk and all this Donald Trump shit. You fucking up the money right now. You know what I'm saying? Bitch is about to get put in a body bag. That's why she was up there talking that shit about she not suicidal and she's in good spirits. And, she was scared low key. She shook that tree. That's what happened. And she got a little flustered at the end of the day. We ain't heard from Majority Taylor Greene since. Have we? Have we heard from Majority Taylor Greene? We ain't heard from her. I ain't see her scrolling down my timeline in a hot minute. You know what I'm saying? And I'm keeping it $1 bean with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
What good is that doing any of us that live in cities like Chicago or New York or LA or even the red states for that matter? It's not doing us any good. Ken Griffin, Trump's boy, is down there in Miami, back in the Democrat mayor over there. I'm out. You lost me. I voted for Trump in 16 because Trump was an outsider. Because Trump was a disruptor. Trump was going to destroy the establishments of both parties.
Oh, because you believed the shit that he was saying, and you was on your knees for that nigga, and you worshiped Donald Trump, and he was something different at the end of the day. So you worshiped the nigga, got on your knees, just like black folks did with Obama. Okay, let me let the nigga keep going.
That's not what he is anymore, and that's not what Vance is either, by a long shot.
And Vance is a weirdo. I like I said, the Vance shit. I don't know about Vance, dog. Like Vance to me, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't think. Like I've been telling y'all anyway. I don't think the Republicans gonna win. I told y'all this shit once Trump started doing certain shit I wasn't really feeling. And this was early in his second term. I'm like, bro, this nigga, it's not only just Trump, but it's like, yo, the Republicans, y'all not capitalizing the way y'all need to be capitalizing. And y'all gonna fuck around and let the Democrats get back in because y'all really have no other candidate. Who y'all got that's really gonna run as far as a candidate? Now I could think of a few people that can run for the Democrats that might have mad support. Kamala Harris, she fucked her shit up with this plain black shit, in my opinion. And she just kind of fucked up because she didn't take the best advantage of when she lost. If she'd have got out there crying and shit, she would have had massive support and massive sympathy. And that would have helped her politically when it came down to making a presidential run. But because she didn't do that, she waited a day, let them folks sit out there and shit, didn't even come out there and make that speech. She just kind of canned herself after that. Niggas low-key was like, damn, bitch couldn't even come out here and at least take this moment with us. Shit, we taking this moment with you. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we ain't come out here thinking you was going to motherfucking lose. We could have stayed home for this shit. You know what I'm saying? She fucked herself up. You got this whole ass lying ass nigga Gavin Newsom. He got more, I'm going to be honest with y'all, he got more juice than niggas in the goddamn Republican Party. It just is what it is, right? He got a little flavor to him. You know what I'm saying? Now, he's a liar. He's a two-tongued snake. If you fucking run in the room on this nigga Gavin Newsom, he going to be sliding up a wall somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But he got more juice than J.D. Vance. You know what I'm saying? You think about shit, Hillary Clinton could still get her ass out here and try to make a goddamn presidential run. Michelle Obama can get her ass out here and make a goddamn presidential run. You got Andrew Cuomo. You got I'm trying to think. I'm about to say Don Lemon. Shit, they might as well let Don Lemon ass motherfucking get up there. They've been trying to use his ass for political warfare and shit. Who else you got out there? That's a could be a big time player. I would say Jasmine Crockett, but she wouldn't stand a chance as far as going against no Republican. That's just my personal opinion. She wouldn't even make it to be a president, period. She'd probably get knocked out. I could see her running for the round they do right before, the candidate wins it and shit. I forgot what that shit is called, but I could see her participating in that. But actually winning it, nah, I don't see that. She don't got enough juice right now. Who else is out there that's a Republican? I mean, a Democrat. I can't, the names are slipping me right now. My bad, y'all. But anyway, I just gave y'all a bunch of names right there, a handful of names that can run, that have real influence, and that can get backed by real influence, okay? Motherfucking J.D. Vance and what, hoe-ass Lindsey Graham? Nigga, you serious? Who you gonna put up there? Brian Donalds? Don't nobody respect that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Who you gonna put up there? Goddamn, what's the brother name down there in South Carolina? Damn, I forgot the brother name. But his bug name, Tim Scott. Tim Scott, black ass we ain't supporting that nigga. He ain't got enough juice for that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas need, I'm gonna be honest, the Republican Party need Tell Like This TV to go ahead and jump in this political ring real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all niggas don't know how to do it, dog. I'm telling you, these niggas soft, bro. They soft. And the one thing about Donald Trump is that Trump from New York, so naturally New York people just have like a certain level of attitude to him. You know what I'm saying? Republicans try to be, I'm this perfect guy and shit like that. And it's okay to be a good guy, but nigga, you gotta have, if motherfuckers start doing some bullshit, fam, you gotta be able to be like, yo, fam, nah, yeah, hold on, man. Y'all niggas playing with me, you know what I'm saying? Yo, stop playing with me, fam. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, watch your mouth, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker gotta have some level of nastiness to him too. Republicans is way too soft for me. And this is why every time they get in front of a Democrat, they getting ran the fuck down. Even if it's not facts, it don't even have to be based on facts. They just gonna run them down because they coming with a level of attitude and nastiness about it. And they could be dead wrong. I watch the Democrats all the time be dead wrong, but they be so convicted in what the shit that they're doing and saying, they're able to get people to believe in that shit. Republicans is over here, y'all niggas, I mean, I'm just saying, you know, that's why niggas fuck with Trump. Trump gonna get out here, he gonna cuss, you know what I'm saying? Trump ain't gonna take no shit from nobody, you know what I'm saying? He gonna call motherfuckers names, he gonna make fun of motherfuckers that made fun of him, you know what I'm saying? Trump ain't out here just shooting at motherfuckers to be shooting at them, you know what I'm saying? A motherfucker is doing some shit where he took it personal, you know what I'm saying? Like Michael Jordan, hey, motherfucker did that shit, hey man, I took it personal. That's how that shit go. You gotta have a level of nastiness to you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the word, that motherfucker said that? For real? All right, watch. Wait till I run for the president again. Watch, we're gonna see that shit. Yeah. I got that nigga. Yeah, I got him, fam. No, don't even worry about it. I got him. That's crazy. You said that for real? Damn. Okay, I thought that was my man's in him. Trump got a level of nastiness to him. You know what I'm saying? So, and you need that. You need that because you can't be friends with everybody, dog. You can't. Most motherfuckers don't want to be your friend any motherfucking way. So what's the point? That's why Trump always can able to fire motherfuckers like, yo, all right, dog. It's only certain motherfuckers that he know that he keeps around. Those are probably his true friends, but he not about to mix the two. You know what I'm saying? All right, yeah, this person vouched for you, worked for this person before. You okay, so you know how this runs before. Okay, cool. I'm going to put you here. You know what I'm saying? Nick Fuentes just being a bitch because he thought he had all this social media followers that this nigga Trump was just gonna give this nigga a spot in his administration. And when his ass got left in the street, butt naked, cold, out there like a $2 prostitute, the nigga felt used, and now the nigga wanna get out here and start jumping on the Republican parties. And this is why I'm done. Because Trump used me like a $2 whore. He used me like a $2 whore, and I just don't like it. And J.D. Vance, I'd rather let the Democrats get back in. You know what I'm saying? He like a scorned bitch. A scorned bitch. Get this nigga. I told y'all, man, this nigga Nick Fuentes, this nigga so smart, he dumb. You know what I'm saying? He insane, dog. You know what I'm saying? Now nigga up here crying. Motherfucker, tell like this TV been up here talking about this politics shit, saying the same shit for years. This nigga now coming to the, this nigga now just coming to the coming to Jesus moment and shit. This nigga's an idiot. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is you talking about? So like TV telling y'all niggas for years, the Democrats and Republicans, them niggas be on bullshit. But if I have to pick one, it's going to go based on what these niggas is putting out there for policies. What's your plan for the American people? You don't have no plan for the American people? I can't vote for you, fam. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, we got to do something about immigration and, you know, people getting deported. I think it's wrong. Oh, you think that's wrong? Oh, yeah, I can't vote for you, fam. I don't give a fuck what this nigga talking about. But if I'm going to give my vote to somebody, I got to hear niggas' policies. But I totally don't agree with that. What's this nigga? Oh, yeah, I'm trying to lower taxes. I'm trying to motherfucking make motherfuckers not have to pay no overtime on their whatchamacallit. I cannot like the candidate. But guess what, nigga? I work overtime. I need all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm voting for this nigga, dog. But that's fucked up. You don't care about ICE? You don't care about what's happening? Nah, nigga, I care about my overtime. I'm out here busting my ass at this work every motherfucking day. Nigga, yeah, that's what the fuck I care about, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I vote on. Period. You know what I'm saying? The Democrats gonna get out here and sell you the moon and stars, and soon them niggas get in there, we seen their game before. They done it time after time after time. Trump at least tried to do some shit and shake some shit here, but there's certain shit he just probably can't do. You know what I'm saying? He probably just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? It's probably a higher power. Something probably like, nigga, listen, I know you thought how this shit, unless you willing to die for this shit, my nigga. Unless you willing to die for that shit that you was out there talking this policy shit on, then nigga, this is the only way it's gonna happen. And you're gonna die trying. It's not even gonna happen. You're gonna die before it even happens. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put something on you or whatever the case may be. Nigga, you ain't gonna be there to see it anyway. So nigga, you either gonna fly by this way, we'll let you get this. There's ways you can shake up and do this and do that and do this, but you ain't getting none of that. You ain't know Trump was already lobbying already with Silicon Valley, nigga? Goddamn Israel, nigga? You ain't know that? He did that in 2016. What are you talking about? You just now figuring this shit out? They all do it. So what the fuck is we talking about? This is why I'm tired of hearing about foreign aid. I'm tired of hearing about what kind of war going on in somebody else's country that we ain't got shit to do with. Oh, we need to go over here. We need to evade this. We need to do this. No, we fighting somebody else's war for real. That's what we doing. You know what I'm saying? But y'all in love with the goddamn character of these